In this video we are going to try the FTX Comet Brushless on some road wheels, and the reason it's taken so long to get to this is that the front wheels on this are really hard to sort of change over. Here's a back wheel, hex like anything else, 12mm hex, so like actually anything you see there will fit this. I mean, they won't, they'll be really big, but they will fit. Front wheels are like the old school design. You used to get this on like Nitro, Rustler's, Kyosho, where the stub axle doesn't rotate. You've just got the bearings in the wheel. There's no hex. So it's actually really difficult to find new wheels for this. But I've got a little get around that I'll show you in a second. And yeah, hopefully it means that we can give this a try and see what it's like as a road car. Yeah, so it's not a permanent fix, but as you see, you've got the stub axle on this. Now, it doesn't spin. Most cars, you'd have a bearing there, and you'd have the pin that goes into the hex, and a whole lot would spin. With these, the wheel just literally spins around a shaft. So I've got one of these 10mm hex sort of wideners that you'd normally use, obviously with a pin into it, and it's just wide enough and just loose enough that we'll know it's not going to spin like a bearing. For the purposes of trying out small wheels, if you do a wheel up on there loosely, it's okay to give it a shot. So it's meant that we can put, I didn't have 4 the same because we nuked 2 of these doing burnouts with the 540 powered one. So we've got foamies on the front, should give a nice lot of grip. Rubber slicks on the back. So I imagine with slightly less grip on the back than the front, we're going to get some drifting going. So this is the brushless powered one as well. It did have the monster truck shell on, but put this Core RC Truggy shell on because it just looks a bit cooler. So yeah, we'll slap the wheels on, charge up a battery, and see what it's like on some tarmac. Let's get ready to rumble! Aliens have landed. Weird. We're going to the Muga racetrack thing. Be quite good for some little 1/12 scale track action. Oh my God. Right, we're at the like basketball court thing, which should make quite a good little track, and you don't get any doggos to scare. So we're gonna see how it does on some tarmac. That actually handles alright. It's not rolling over like it did with the off-road tyres. Let's try it with some actual throttle control. So if you've got a circle, we'll see if it understeers. No, oversteer. Bit more speed. That's pretty good. Understeers a bit, and then the tail comes out. I think you could have quite a bit of fun with this if you try and drive it properly. So let's try just a launch with the rubber tyres on. From our first one mashing the throttle, second one feathering it. Yeah, that's all right. Because obviously we could tweak the suspension. Let's go for like a feathered launch. Yeah, that launches really straight. I think we could set up quite a good little course in here and have a laugh with them set up like this. It just needs either 4 foam tyres or 4 rubber tyres, because at the minute we've got different grip front to back. We could try changing them over, see how that works. What do you reckon?
Change it over.
Alright. Okay, so now we've got the foam wheels on the back, well, foam tyres, and the rubbers on the front. So now I predict way better launching and understeer, but less spinning out. So let's see. Launching, go. Ah, I was wrong. Oversteer. Oh, what? Oh, they're weird. Go on, I'll give you a go as you've been filming.
Yes.
Don't just use full throttle though, it will like kill your ankles. You can do a good donut. Yeah. That sounds like the gearbox has melted. Go and give it a whiz. Works off the ground. Hang on, let me put it down. Oh no, I see what's happened.
has happened?
We have pulled a diff cup out. That side is in and that side is out. See there? It's come out the diff. Ooh, right. We'll go home and fix that. But I think as an experiment, we're going to claim success on on-road 1/12 buggy things. Right, so we had a loss of drive when we were out, and the gearbox itself looks fine. The gears aren't stripped or anything. The only issue we can see is that that drive cup's out. So these are the metal upgrade ones. They're held in with a pin inside the diff. So it may be that we just need to pull the diff, find the diff, disassemble the diff and see what we can find. Let's have a look. Okay, so that side looks fine. The diff cup's in position, everything looks hunky-dory. With this one, where the diff cup's pulled out, it looks like the screws just come undone, but when you ping off the spider gears, it looks like it may be melted around the top of the screw. But probably repairable, so pull it out and have a look. It has got 3 or 4 times the power going through it, so something's going to give. No, I'm an idiot. It's fine. I forgot they're actually slotted for the end of the diff cup there. So it looks like all that happened was the screw came out. I don't remember Loctiting them at the time, so put it back in, Loctite, grease up, and hopefully that was just a, well, not really a failure. A fail on my part. Whoop whoop. Yeah, so it turns out nothing was broken. It was just the screws in the drive cups there had come loose on the inside of the diff, so it was a bit of a pain job, but we got it done. It's all back together, ready for the next run out. I think we'll stick to the dirt for a while though.